Showers, baths, hot tubs, hot water on my body? Awesome. How you doing? My name is Connor. You are watching ThrivingMinimalist.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today I'm going to be answering a lifestyle question. How do minimalists shower? How often do minimalists shower? How often do minimalists wash their clothes? So I can answer this question as a minimalist, but really it's just my experience as an individual. My intention here is to answer that question, share my experience, and hopefully it gives you some information that you can use in your own life. First of all, I want to say that I absolutely love showers. They're like the best thing that's ever been invented. Someone else asked me, what's something I can't go minimalist on? And if I were to choose one thing, it's probably showers. I just don't want to restrict myself from showering. It feels so darn good. Showers, baths, hot tubs, hot water on my body, awesome. That being said, sometimes I am in areas where showering just isn't as easy or isn't as fun. So most of the time in the US, I live in this RV that you're looking at right now. Her name is Winnie and she's awesome, but her shower is not that awesome. So I tend not to shower in Winnie. I tend to go to a spring or to a lake and kind of bathe there in a more natural way. Also, I visit countries outside of the US that sometimes don't have great showers. Thailand is one of those. I spend at least a month every year in Thailand, and I don't really love taking showers in Thailand because the quality of shower is just not up to snuff for hanging out in it. In those cases, I am very okay with showering once a week, once every 2 weeks, not at all, doesn't matter. It just hasn't been an issue for me. I remember about 4.5 years ago when I used to eat a lot of processed foods, very complex foods, a lot of coffee, used to drink a lot of beer, sometimes did some pretty hard drugs, and my detox system, that was my skin, really showed it. And I smelled, and I felt like I absolutely had to shower at least once a day, like there was no getting around it. These days, I can go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days and there's no change in my odor. One thing that I have really enjoyed in regards to maybe cleaning my body when I don't have access to a great shower is just taking a wet washcloth and just rubbing it on my skin. You know, you're getting some moisture from the washcloth, but you're also getting this kind of rough, abrasive quality from the washcloth that kind of cleans the skin, gets the dead skin cells off, and it just kind of feels like fresh and nice, particularly if it's a hot day or something like that. So to answer your question, my showering habits really vary depending on where I'm at and what's feeling good at the time. In general, I would say I like to shower every day because it's fun, but if I don't have a fun shower around, then I might just go to the spring or to a lake or to a river every day or every other day, or maybe a couple of times a week. And if that's the case, then I'll just use a washcloth every once in a while to kind of clean off my body and feel fresh. So the second part of that question is, how often do you do your laundry? Especially given that you don't necessarily shower every day, how often are you cleaning your clothes? Well, laundry is really something that I don't love to do. It's fine. It doesn't excite me. It doesn't bring that much joy into my life. So it's just not something that I really make a priority for. I would say in general, I do my laundry every 2 weeks. If you've seen my clothing video, you know I only own one pair of shorts and a handful of t-shirts and some other like various items. So for the most part, when I do my laundry, it's like this big of a size, and it's pretty much all of my clothes. As I said, I've really found that changing my lifestyle in terms of eating, movement, sleep, lowering my stress, it has reduced the amount that I smell, and I feel very, very comfortable wearing the same shirt for a week. It's not an issue. I also don't have to go to an office job. I've set up my life so that I can make all of my money online, and I don't have to look or smell a certain way in doing that. So let's talk about products really quick, because I have gotten some questions about products that I like to use in the shower or with laundry. In the shower, I do not use any soap. It's pretty rare that I do use soap. When I do, it's a Dr. Bronner's. The only reason I would use soap is if I got something funky on my hands, like I was working on a vehicle or something like that, and I got grease or like really sticky stuff on my hands or on my body somewhere, and I wanted to help get that off. Otherwise, I don't use any soap on my body. I don't use any soap on my hair. I don't use any conditioner on my hair. It's my experience and it's my belief that if our body is healthy, we don't need to use soaps and conditioners for our hair or for our body. It takes a little bit of time for the body to self-regulate and get into that state where it takes care of itself. For some people that might be a week, for some people it might be a month. My experience was somewhere in between, maybe 2 weeks, and I felt like my hair was able to kind of take care of itself and my skin was able to take care of itself. Products for the laundry, I have used something called soap nuts. They are a reusable nut that you put in a bag and you throw in with your clothes and it washes and cleans your clothes. Those are pretty great. In general, I just kind of use whatever is there and whatever is available. Because I don't do my laundry a whole lot, it's not really on my radar. It's not something I think about too much until I get there and I'm like, oh, yeah, I gotta do my laundry. Okay, this thing. I don't tend to use dryer sheets, not for any particular reason. They just seem like extra and I haven't really felt the need to. I hope that video was fun for you guys. I hope that video was interesting. This is, again, just my experience. I am a minimalist. I do utilize minimalist tools, but I don't speak for all minimalists. And I don't encourage anyone to do anything like me. All that I want is for you to be happy, for you to love yourself, for you to believe that what you want in this life is right for you. And I totally support you in that. So much love to you. Take care. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, please do that. Much love. I will check in with you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.